$9,100 in a single week. I made 9.1K in a 7-day period with no ads with my reinvented agency at 18 years old. And the best part about it is you can do it at any age from anywhere in the world with no previous business experience. I literally don't know anything about life, and yet I made more in a single 7-day period than a lot of people out there make in 2-3 months. So in this video, I'm going to show you all the back end, all the behind the scenes of how I did it and how anyone can do it too. And I want you to watch this video in its entirety and implement right after. Don't go back on TikTok being a dopey monkey, looking at all these gurus showing you their way of making money online. This is how everyone online makes money, how your favorite brands, how your favorite TikTokers make money. This is it. There won't be any fluff. I'll give you all the back end, and I want you to watch the video until the end. So let's go ahead and jump straight into my computer. All right, so how I made 9.1K in 1 week with my reinvented agency. And just to break it down for you guys, right there is a Stripe screenshot. I landed 4 clients for my $4,000 offer. I'll show you a little bit more about what we do on the back end, what service we actually deliver for our clients here in a second. So revenue-wise, we made $16,000 in 7 days. It might sound crazy. I don't want to say I made 16K because we have 2 clients who paid us 2K and then 1 client who paid us 1.1K. But keep in mind, they will pay out the full 4K over the next 2 to 3 months. So those clients that paid us 2K today, they will pay us another 2K 30 days from now. And the clients that paid us 1K now will pay us 1K for the next month and then 1K every month until they pay us the full $4,000. So in the next 4 months, we should collect $16,000 in terms of revenue, but I don't want to say I made 16K. So we'll just stick to cash collected. We collected 9.1 thousand US dollars in a single 7-day period. And the best part about it, it literally takes me a couple hours of work to fulfill the service I sell and to help them get more high-ticket clients, because that is the whole service we provide. We help online fitness coaches fill their calendar with qualified sales calls by running their marketing and running their Instagram ads to attract high-quality followers that we then help them convert to high-ticket clients. And just to put things into perspective for you guys, the average salary where I live, which is the UK, I live in London, is $1.9 thousand per month. Yes, that is Great British pounds, but we literally made 9.1K in 1 week, which is 4.5x the average salary in just 7 days. And I did all of that at 18 years old. So there's literally no reason for you not to be able to do it. You can do this at any age from anywhere in the world. I don't care if you're in a third world country. I'm from Georgia, which many of you haven't even heard of, because it's not the state, it's the country under Russia. Yet again, you probably haven't heard of it. And yet again, I don't know anything about life, which is why you can do the exact same thing as me. And there is no need for ads. There's no need for a large following. And the most important thing is there is no need for startup costs with the reinvented agency. It's not like drop shipping. It's not like Amazon FBA. You don't need to spend 5K just to get started to see if you can make money. You start completely for free for less than $100. If you don't make any money, you don't lose much. You just learned a new skill that will then benefit you in the long term. But unlike dropshipping, unlike Amazon FBA, you don't need thousands of dollars to start. And just as a couple examples right here, one of my clients, Rashawn, he joined our academy less than a week and a half ago. He landed his first clients last night for $500 a month. Rashawn right now is at college and he doesn't feel like he wants to go to that classic 9-to-5 life, which is why he's building up this online business on the side. And I can guarantee it in the next 2-3 months, he will scale up to that 10K a month mark. This is one of my other clients, Adam. We've been working with him for 3 months and he scaled to 9.5K a month. It's actually 10K, but he has some payments on PayPal as well. He scaled to $9.5 thousand a month with his reinvented agency with the academy. So let me go over to this visual workspace right here to show you guys exactly what I learned and how you can implement it too, and overall how I made 9K in 1 week. Now, something I want to clarify is this is not a coincidence, right? I invested $8,000 in myself the month before this. So coincidence? I think not. And this is exactly what I paid 8K for, to learn this exact triangle. This is how I made the 9.1K in 1 week. It's these 3 pillars that when combined together, you make thousands of dollars and you'll never have to worry about making less than 6 figures again for the rest of your life. So pillar number 1 is credibility. Pillar 2 is connecting, and pillar 3 is converting. So I'll go ahead and dive deeper into every single one by one. Number 1, what I did is I found a niche that was struggling with $1 million problem. For me, that niche was online fitness coaches. For you, it can be anything. It can be dentists, barbershops, real estate agents. It doesn't matter. Students within the academy are doing pretty much every niche you can think of, as long as they're struggling with $1 million problem. Then I went away and I researched the niche and I learned everything I possibly could about them. Their biggest frustrations, biggest aspirations, biggest things holding them back, everything I possibly could so they could resonate with me and vice versa. Once I did that, once I knew who my ideal client was and I knew the $1 million problem, I worked with 4 clients completely for free and I over-delivered for them to collect testimonials. This is what the SMA space doesn't teach you. Since Eman Gadzhi and Joel Kaplan went viral, every 14-year-old kid is trying to start a social media marketing agency, which is why you just can't make money with it anymore. If you want more information about my story and how I started an SMA and failed, go ahead and click on the link below and check out the video on how I make $20K a month with my reinvented agency. But the whole point of this is that you work with clients for free, you over-deliver for them, and then you use those testimonials to attract high-paying clients because of how unheard an offer like this is. So step number 3, I had that no-brainer offer of I will help you get desired result in the next 7 days completely for free, and all I ask for in return is a testimonial, and therefore I attracted those 4 clients because it was an unheard offer in the market. I worked with them for 7 days, and all they had to do was send me a testimonial. So pretty much they had a no loss, which is why everyone jumped at me, and I was literally picking who I wanted to work with, and I wasn't actually the one chasing the clients. It was the other way around. So step 4, once credibility was done, which is this first pillar right here, credibility is showing to your ideal client that you know what you're talking about. And now that I have 4 testimonials, so my clients have, video of my clients speaking how good my program is, how good my service is, I am now credible, and I can now go to a fitness coach and be like, hey, pay me, look what I did for these 4 other people. I can do the same for you because I'm now credible, and clients started coming to me. The problem with SMA is that there's these 15-year-old kids saying, hey, I'll help you make 10K, but they have no examples to show you. That's why no one is willing to take the risk and pay them an extraordinary amount of money because it's such a risk. Number 5, I put a lot of call to actions on my story. This is where content comes in and ask my current clients for referrals. Those 4 clients I over-delivered for, it was such a good service that they literally told all their friends, all the other online fitness coaches they knew to sign on with me. That's literally how we got our first 10 initial clients and how the students in the academy are getting their first clients as well. So I did 2 value posts per week and I reached out to all new leads that engaged with my post. So having a personal brand on Instagram is crucial. Showing your face is I wouldn't say it's a must. It helps a lot, but faceless content is very hard to trust. So if you want the exact script to what we say to people when we reach out to convert a follower to a client, watch the video in my bio on how to make $20K a month, and let me know on Instagram if you're in, and apply for the academy. We have a wait list right now of over like 50 people because we don't want to make like an Eman Gadzhi course where there's thousands of students. We want to see who can really put in the work and make money with this. And that's pretty much how I booked 9 calls that week. I pitched 6 of them and I closed 4. Here's what I mean by that. 9 people booked a call. I think only 7 or 8 showed up. And from the people that showed up, I only pitched 6 of them because the other 2 I didn't think were an ideal client. And from the 6 I pitched, I closed 4 of them at the 4K offer, which is a 66% closing rate. And that's not because I'm very good at sales. It's really not. It's solely because of the product. It's because of how good the offer is. I don't need any marketing. I don't need any sales because the product does all the work for me. When I have a no-brainer offer like this, clients are literally chasing me. And that's what allowed me to make 9.1K in 7 days at 80% profit margins, which is pretty much $1.3 thousand per day at 18 years old. I know dudes who are literally making 1.3K per month. And that's exactly how Rashawn down here signed his first client for $500 a month. It's how Adam scaled to 10K, and it's how I made 9.1K in 1 week. And yet again, revenue is 16K, but I don't want to claim that number because these clients still have to pay me in a couple weeks down the line. It's 99% likely that they will pay me, but I don't want to claim it just yet. So here's why this works. You might be asking this yourself. Why does this business model work and not the models that I see out there on TikTok every single day of gurus promising I'll make 10K in 1 week? You're not going to join to make 10K within the first week. You're building a legitimate business and it takes time. Normally within the first month, you can land your first client for $500 to $1,000 a month, but you're not going to be making 50K a month 2 months down the line. So here's the step-by-step reasons as to why this actually works over all these other business models out there, because I'm not saying they don't work. All these models work. It's just a matter of which one is more likely for it to work. Dropshipping, if you really know what you're doing, it's probably going to work, but it's just very likely for it to work compared to this or compared to affiliate marketing, which is also a decent business model. It's just hard to make over 2-3K a month. So step number 1 is the only reason I had this record week is because I spent the last 2 months learning what everyone in the SMA market is doing. All these gurus that went viral, they have the same course where they teach all their students to do the exact same thing. Send cold DMs, make crazy guarantees, and charge 1 to 2K a month up front. I spent over $20,000 on courses and on coaches to learn what everyone else was teaching, and then I realized if this is what everyone else is doing, why would someone choose me over them? If I reach out to an online fitness coach and there's 100 SMA owners saying the exact same thing, why would he pick me over them? And then that's where, that thought of I have to start doing the opposite of them came into my mind. And that's pretty much when I realized there was no point in blending in, and the only way to make money was to do the opposite of what everyone else is doing. If 100 people are saying the same things and promising the same results, if I'm the one doing the opposite, I will be the one that stands out like a sore thumb. And that's exactly why I made 1K in 1 week, and we're able to scale to consistent $20,000 months. And as I was saying earlier, all these business models are great, but it's really a matter of standing out, and the only way to do that is through a reinvented agency because of how saturated the SMA market is. And realistically, I ran an SMA and I know what it's like to make a bit of money with it. I did sign a couple clients, but the whole problem with it is that even when you land a client, you are literally a slave to them. You have to spend hours and hours every single day, and you're pretty much an employee for them. You're like a slave. What you're making fun of with those 9-to-5 jobs, you're doing the exact same thing. You're making someone else richer with your social media marketing agency, with the reinvented agency, with the academy. We teach you how to over deliver for your clients within 30 minutes of work with our paid ads playbook, step by step. I've been saying this for a long time, and I'll keep on saying it until you guys understand SMA, dropshipping, all these business models are great on paper, but this is the future. This is how you can make money in 2023 and 2024 from anywhere in the world at any age with no previous business experience. Look at me. I'm 18 years old. I'm from a third world country. I know nothing about life, and I'm making between $20,000 and $30,000 a month with my reinvented agency, and it's exactly how I made 9K in a 7-day period. So go ahead, like this video, comment down below if you have any questions, and if you want to see exactly how I scaled to $20,000 a month with my reinvented agency, click on the link in my bio. It will take you to another YouTube video where I show you how I did it step by step and how anyone can do it too. And we're running this no-brainer offer for the next 7 days within the academy, which is where I help young entrepreneurs scale to 10K a month with a reinvented agency step by step. And if we don't help them scale to 10K within 4 months, we work with them for free until they hit 10K a month, pretty much making the whole program infallible, if you want to say so, making it impossible for them to fail, because I'm literally there holding their hand every step along the way. We've got a couple more slots left at the early bird pricing, and then we're going right back up to $1,000. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and DM me on Instagram. But other than that, go ahead and like the video, leave a comment if you have any questions, turn on notifications, and I will speak to you guys very soon.